trouble, we prayed for God. Oh, God, I want to be where you are. I want to be where you are, Lord. Oh, I want to be where you are. But you don't understand that God dwells in trouble. For the Bible said that the Lord is a present help in trouble. Correctly translated, Jehovah Shammah, God is there in trouble. The Hebrew boys did not see him until they got into the fiery furnace. He appears in trouble. Peter saw him in the prison. They didn't get the miracle for the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread until people were hungry and the disciples were in trouble. There are some things that God will not do for you until you get in trouble. That's why we can't, oh, do you hear what I'm saying? That's why we can't have no weak little pansy-antsy little leader who's running around just tiptoeing, scared to get into trouble. Sometimes you got to jump right over in the middle of trouble and say, hey, bid me to come, and start walking right out into the mess. Hallelujah. God will move in the midst of trouble. And so Elijah's coming to this woman's house, and she doesn't wash his feet. She doesn't anoint him with oil. He opens up the door and says, hello. She says, hey, my husband is dead, and he served you all of these years. And he said, wait, you know, could I have a cracker or something? He has run headlong, knee-deep, belly-aching high, in trouble, right off the cuff, and she hits him with the frustration that comes from believing the erroneous idea that if you serve God, you'll have no problems. She says, my husband was a prophet. He served in your school of prophets. He was a faithful man, and he died and left me broke, and I'm in trouble. What do you do when serving God doesn't seem to pay off? What do you do when you do everything that you've been taught how to do and the story doesn't have a happy ending? What do you do when you leave the C3 conference and you're all on fire, bless God, and you open up the door and you're smack dab into trouble? Because God is going to give you an opportunity to exercise the gifts that you have gotten while you are in this meeting, and you can only use them in trouble. So if you were expecting to go back home to a big ragtime band and a bunch of flyers and trumpets, I hate to tell you this. Those old problems and probably some new ones are waiting on you as soon as the plane lands or the car stops, or even those of you that are local when you get back home. But you're armed and dangerous because you've been with the Lord. She says, my husband was from the school of the prophets, and he served you, and he's dead. And as is often the case, the leader's wife does not get the care that the leader gets. And so once the one who is in the light is gone, the one who is in the shadows is in trouble. And there she stands in a critical situation saying, what am I going to do? I got debt. Now, you know, we're in a recession right now, and so we understand debt. Everybody's talking debt. You turn on ABC, they're talking about the NBC, CBS, MSNBC, all the alphabets, FOX, all of them are talking about, oh God, let's give up alphabets and go to numbers and call things 1, 2, 3 or something, you know, because everybody's talking about debt. I mean, debt, just all kinds of debt. This woman was in debt, I mean, real debt. It wasn't that she lost her house or her car. She is in so much debt that the creditors are about to take her kids. Now, that's bad. There's been a couple of times I wanted to give them a couple of mine, but I've not. That's a thought. But but I haven't had them come for the kids. I have had them come for the car a couple of times, hid it over my mama's house, but that's another matter. I don't write that down. Don't write that down. Don't write that, because I don't want you to get that. That's under the blood. But in case you're in trouble, if you park it in your mama's garage, you know, and put the bicycle in front of it, it'll buy you an extra week. But and this woman is in trouble. And she comes to him and seeks his counsel because she perceives that he has the answer. We never go to people who we don't think can help us. We don't open up to people who we don't think can help us. In fact, to open up to somebody is a compliment, and to open your heart and expose the real issues, because people are so phony, especially church people. When I was doing my movie and they needed some extras for the movie, I told them, I know where you can get a whole lot of extras real cheap. Because church people can be some of the phoniest people I've ever seen in my life. Come on, let's be real. Hi, hello, hi, ooh. And this girl has done the risky thing of exposing her problems. People don't want to hear about your problems. I found that out. The next person somebody asks, the next time you run into somebody who asks, how are you? You know what? Tell them. Just rear back and let them have. Let me tell you, my knee has been hurting for about 3 weeks. I got a headache. I can't get rid of it. I got a kid that's not doing too good in school, and me and Jim are not speaking. We haven't done real well. I don't know what's wrong with my carburetor, and the microwave will not heat anything at all. I mean, just let it rip. Just let it go. Watch them start moonwalking like Michael Jackson. Just back it up. She opens up her heart to him and says, I'm serving God and it's not working. And my husband served him and it's gone and I'm in trouble. You see, in this tradition, the husband was the link that linked her to the covenant with God. So she needed a hookup. She needed a connection. She needed to be in place, and she comes to ask him questions, expecting him to give her answers. But instead of him giving her answers, he asks her questions. Now, there's nothing worse than asking somebody a question. Excuse me a minute. This is so good. It's good. That's one of the great joys of preaching, is that you get water in church. Everybody else has to wait till they go in the back or get up and leave, but if you're preaching, you know, and you're doing pretty good, you get water just right there. It's a wonderful thing. You don't even have to pay for it or nothing. She asked him a question, and he answers her with a question. What am I to do for thee? Or what do you want me to do about this? What do you want me to do about this? What am I to do for thee? In other words, don't just rehearse what's hurting.